It's Rex Forsyth! So, you know when you're a kid and you get taught all these rules not to get hit by cars? I'd say they're generally pretty good. You want to avoid getting hit by cars. I feel like the exception to this is the Toyota Prius. It's a pretty soft car. I think if I got hit by the Prius would explode rather than me. So my name's Rex. Nice and observant of you. The next time a teacher calls the roll and says T-Rex as if it's the highest hanging fruit in a tree of comedy gold, I'm just gonna eat them. It's what a T-Rex would do. Another thing that sucks about my name is the fact that I've gotten an ooh that's a hard one before. Now there's two things I hate about this. First of all, any teacher that says ooh that's a hard one is a willy. And second of all is that it's not a hard one. It's 3 letters. It's a name more suited for a dog than a human. It's like the teacher had read half the alphabet and then decided that that was enough. So I had a primary school girlfriend, and I think we talked about twice. But the second time I got hand-delivered a pros and cons list. What's the pros and cons list about, Rex? Pros and cons list is about me. There were not many pros. On the pros side, I think there was has freckles and yeah, that's it. But on the con side, it started out with an absolute primary school classic with can't run fast. The next reason was definitely not a classic with I like gingers. Now, I'm not about to get all rangist. If you laughed at that, please get out. But gingers, beeping. The third and final reason, and my favorite, was doesn't take our relationship seriously. Now, I'm not exactly sure how you're meant to take a primary school relationship, but I wouldn't go with seriously. So you know how at the Year 6 farewell nobody dances? At my school we had the ironic line dance. Everyone's sort of standing there doing nothing until someone starts doing that little kick and everyone assembles like the Power Rangers. And so going good, right? You're grooving, you're moving, and then somebody just messes it up. They're out of rhythm, they're flopping their feet all over the place. What are they doing? I don't know. And it was my job to talk them back into rhythm, and I was good at it. Jaden, need to know you're committed to this. We haven't got room for losers in our line dance. I don't even know how you managed to mess it up, but you always seem to find a way, don't you? What are you even doing? Flopping your feet around like an epileptic camel. Jaden, get your shit together. So I keep toothpaste in my school bag now. Some of the unawakened in the crowd may think that's for brushing my teeth. Idiots. The reason I keep toothpaste in my bag is because when you're halfway to school with no deodorant, it makes a fairly handy substitute. And there's not really any downsides to this other than complete loss of self-respect. But you also look a little weird on the bus, bringing out a large tube of toothpaste and proceeding to smear it all over your armpits. So the way around this, I've found, as I'm quite an expert, is the yawn application, which is pretty much how it sounds. Now, to start the yawn application, you want to clear a large area of space around you on the bus. Make sure there's no one there. You can do this by singing or even dancing, maybe line dancing. What I personally like to do is proclaim support for Pauline Hanson. Just make sure anyone near me is now away. And then you begin the big one. Start your yawn with a long stroke across your body, making sure not to get any toothpaste on your shirt. Then on your way past, subtly slip your finger in. Rub it in well, you don't want it just sitting on the skin. Obviously, you repeat this step on the other side. Whip wham bosh, smell fresh and minty. Mint and BO, kind of like a curry. Like a good curry, but curry in your armpits is never a good thing. I'm actually wearing Colgate right now. Thank you.